Not do that first one.
All right, this is homework on 5.1. I'm on page 334. We're going to work backwards. Can you see? I've written the homework on the board. Okay, we're going to start with 75. All right, so 75 is 3 over 2 plus square root of 12. It says rationalize the denominator. 75. Okay, guys, first thing I would do is simplify that radical. Simplify that radical. It's 3 over 2 plus 2 square root of 3. Simplify it so you're not blowing it up first. Got it? When you can, simplify first.
And then you multiply with a conjugate?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You gotta do it with the low voice and then start to think above. But you gotta change it all the way back.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So it would be 4 times 3 on the bottom because you're multiplying square root of 3 times square root of 3. Four
Yes, 4 times 3. That is correct.
So it'd be -8. Alright. 6.
It'd be 6 minus 6 square root of 3.
Yeah, over -8.
Over negative.
Oh wait,
Or
that's
over-
4 times 3,
Over
which is
No.
12.
Over,
It would, yeah, but equal.
over 4 minus 12.
And we don't have to simplify, I don't think.
And that's 6 minus 6
Well, that's
square root of
even
3.
It's minus what? It doesn't
Right?
It's logical. I think I learned more in my Latin class than my coffee class.
Alright, that's final answer.
How was y'all's Mr. Brewer's class?
I don't remember, I thought.
He was really good. It's very misleading.
Okay, y'all do 67 and 69.
We had a conversation about
67 and 69. Does everybody have this one?
Yes.
Alright, 67 and 69.
What was that word?
No.
Multiply, we add, alright?
Yes.
Wait.
Well, that one was easy, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, did y'all get those two right?
Still working.
Y'all see how I get the solutions?
We start at number 1.
If If you're finished, go to 57, 59, and 61. I want you to write the expressions without radicals. Is everybody finished with 67 and 69? Can I erase? Selby, Audrey? That's how easy 57 is.
I did a to the third times, or raised to the 1/4, which is raised to the 1/4.
Yeah.
A cubed raised to the 1/4 raised to the 1/4 is perfect.
Okay, so that works.
Perfect, yes. Because you should get a to the 3/16. Either way.
If we simplify that.
Does that that doesn't simplify.
No, I'm.
All right, so yes, that would have worked. I'll write down what this would have been. That's why it's good to know a cubed raised to the 1/4 raised to the 1/4. So it's just multiplying all of them.
We have to solve 61.
For which one?
61.
There is some simplification you can do. Let's see what this one is.
I gotta literally read it. Like 27 or something. Over 50. 10.
Oh, why did I say 2? Square root of 16 is 4.
With a new marker.
Yeah,
I've never seen this going.
I know.
Yeah.
Is that 2 and
27.
10 is 12/10, which is
Just 14.
6.
14 tenths.
What?
14 tenths.
I think it's to the 6/5.
No, if you multiply
Wait.
5 times 5 is 25.
25.
It should be 27.
25. It should be 27. Yes.
27 over 10.
It's just 27 over 10. I added 5 and 5. It's 27 over 10. Yes. That's 25, 26, 27. Finally. Does
Maybe making
nothing
mistakes
good-
on the test. So,
I do make mistakes grading your test. You better be looking at it. All right, 43 through 51. That's just simplifying. All right, 43. Start at 43. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 problems. And y'all are racing through these. 43 through 51. Is everybody with us on 43? I'm going to choose to write the whole thing. Makes sense?
So you divided the bottom by 2, I guess.
Well, I did the square root of 4, the square root of C.
How should we get D2?
It's 10 over 2.
Oh, gotcha. That makes sense.
This is the square root of 4, the square root of C. Everything goes back under that square root. Okay, y'all, 45 should take you not much time.
We're supposed to write out the whole thing.
4x plus 2y and 10 over 1 over 9.
To the what?
So 10. Then that raised to the 1 over 9.
It's 18
Oh, that's 18?
over 9,
That was 10. So,
which
1
is,
plus 2y is 18.
So it's
it's 18 over 2. I mean, it's 18 over 9, which is 2. It's just that square. There's always a question with exponents on the ACT. Great review for the ACT.
Wait, do we know all the problems in ACT yet?
Yes. Well, no, because there could be a trig one.
Okay. Just put C. That's it. Nice of them to put all in 1 or 2.
Yes, that was very nice of them. I agree.
Very thoughtful.
Are y'all getting this stuff? This is pretty easy.
What do you do with the 4/3 on the outside? 4/3.
Power raised to a power, we multiply. Power raised to a power, we multiply. Hey, let's do 51 together. Right, the first thing I would do is eliminate the parentheses. I'm going to raise both of these to the power. So 7 squared, a squared. I'm not going to square anything. 5 to the 3/2 b to the 3/2.
Why would you do this?
Why would I do that? Because there's a method to my madness. 5 to the 3/2 a to the 3/2, 7 to the 4th b to the 4th. Does it make sense now why I would do that? What happens to the 5? Up, this is 3/2. The 5s eliminate. What's 5 to the 3/2 over 5 to the 3/2? It's 1. What can I do with my 7s? 7 squared makes this in the denominator 7 squared. Got it? So we have 7 squared in the denominator of 49. All right, now I have a squared in the numerator, a to the 3/2 in the denominator. Am I moving it up or down? For it to be positive. Huh?
Up.
And what's my exponent going to be? It's 2 minus 3/2, which leaves me with
Half.
a half. All right, am I moving b up or down?
Down.
Down. So it's b to the 4th, and 3/2 is 1.5. Okay, 4 is how many halves?
8 halves.
8 halves. So it's 8 halves in the denominator, 3/2 in the numerator. So how many halves are left in the denominator?
5.
5 halves. So that makes, since I saw both of these 5s and both of those 7s, I knew that's what I wanted to do with 51. All right, now let's go back. 33 and 35. What are they? Simplify them without using a calculator.
Free money.
Okay, y'all, the first one, 33 is easy. They're conjugates. So we're just multiplying. How do we multiply conjugates?
Out or the first one, the first.
The first and the last. So 3 times 3 is 9.
Yeah,
Minus
2.
2, which is
7.
7. Boom. Y'all see how fast these are going? These are fast.
You just put like 100 of these on the test.
There might not even be one like this.
What?
I'm just kidding. Not really. I'm not kidding.
Oh my God. So if I get this wrong on the test because you put it on there, I didn't study it. I have video evidence.
This is basic. God bless you. This is basic. Okay, now we have to FOIL this one. All right, what are the first ones?
It would be 30.
6 times 5, which is 30. Then 2 square root of 5 times 2. 4 square root of 5. Negative 4 times 3 square root of 5.
Minus 12 square root of 5.
Yes.
And then minus 8.
And then minus 8. All right, so how do we write this?
Negative 8.
22 goes first.
Okay, 22 minus 8 square root of 5.
Minus 8 square root of 5. That's proper form. All right, 17. Okay. The cube root of 12 to the 16th. We're going to take what's out of the radical, what we can. The cube root of 12 to the 16th. How many can we take out? How many 12s can we take out?
3. Wait, oh wait. 5.
Yes, because I could look at this as the cube root of 12 to the 15th and the cube root of 12, right? So this is just 12 to the 5th times the cube root of 12. That looks kind of funny. your book does use parentheses because that 3 and the 5 look too close together. That's all we're doing. Simplifying as much as we can. Okay, look at 19. How do I rewrite this in exponential form?
1.
Negative 11th raised to the, okay? Is that going to be positive or negative? It's going to be positive. All right, you got to do 21. Is everybody with me on 21? You're just having a base raised to an exponent. That's it. You're not calculating it. What is it, Luke?
Which one?
21.
Oh, 0.4 raised to 6.
0.4 raised to the 6. That's right. Are y'all on 23? What's the square root of 8?
Oh, wait, I got to the 1/6, but no, I see why I can never.
Okay, it would be 18 over 3. What's the square root of 8 simplified? It says without
Just
using a
root.
calculator. 2 square root of 2. Are there any perfect squares in 96? Is 16?
Yeah, 4. So it'd be 4 squared is 7.
So 16 times 4 is 96? No, wait.
No, wait. 4 squared is 6 maybe. 4 squared is 6.
Just 8. 8 goes into it,
Yes, 8 is.
Yes.
which means 4 goes into it. That's a perfect square.
And then just,
All right, so that's 4 times what?
so I'm putting
24? Is that
4, yeah.
6.
okay? What's a perfect square that goes into 24? Another 4 times 6.
So 16 squared is 6.
Isn't it just 4 square root of 6?
Yeah. It would
So we're going with 2 square root of 3.
Can't simplify that yet. But yes, so it's going to be 8 square root of 12. That's 2 square root of 3. Right? So that's 16 square root of 3. Let's see if that's right. That's the correct answer.
Hey, why can't you make 4, 6, 2?
This one,
Yeah.
6 is only 2 times 3. There's no 2 of the same number to simplify it. So 16 actually did go into it.
16 times 6 is 96.
Correct. Okay. How are we going to do 25? What is the cube root of negative 32? Are there any perfect cubes in 32? I think of one. That's not a perfect cube.
No, 8.
8. It's 8 times what? 8 times 4. All right, is this going to end up being a negative number? Yes. So it's going to be negative 2 cube root of 4. All right. Then what's the cube root of 16? Okay, this is 8 times 2, right? This is going to be positive. 2 cube root of 2. So that's negative 4 cube root of 8. But the cube root of 8 is
2.
2. So this is negative 8. All right, 27. probably gonna work number 27. I have a way I wanna work it, but I'm just questioning. Well, we know we can simplify that. Here's the way I really wanna work it.
Makes it a really small fraction. 0.00.
Well, without a calculator. All right, so 2 goes into 6 and 14. We can begin simplifying this, right? This becomes 3, this becomes 7. 3 goes into 63, so that's 1. That's what? 20, 21? Did I do that right? That's the square root of 1 over 147, which is the square root of 1. I don't think this is going to work. We're not going to get the same answer. All right, this isn't going to work. I'm not getting the same answer as the book. Okay, this is 9 times 7, right? So I'll pull it out and make it 3. All right, so the square root of 6 over the square root of 14 times, what did I say? 3 square root of 7. Look, I'm about to be right where I was. So it's the square root of 6 over 3 square root of, what's 7 times 14? Oh, wait. I'm going to write this as 7 times 2 times 7. 7 times 2 times 7. Did you see? I saw that 7 could be pulled out. All right, so that's the square root of 6 over 3 times 7 is 21 square root of 2. How do I simplify this? Multiply by the square root of 2 over the square root of 2, rationalize it. I'm rationalizing it. So and the square root of 12 over 42, right? Which is 2 square root of 3 over 42, which is
21.
square root of 3 over 21. Is that the answer? Yes, that's the answer, 27. Okay, y'all, we just have 3 through 11.
These are easy.
Yes.
We just need
Okay, let's do 3. What's the, are y'all with me? What's the 4th root of 16?
41.
Which is what? There is a 4th root of 16.
2.
It is 2. 2 times 2.
You know, I don't understand. Why would it just be 4 to 1/4?
It would be 16 to the 1/4, which is equal to 2. You can simplify that. Okay. What is number 5? The square root of 0.0081. You know that 81 is a perfect square. It's 9, but you take half of the zeros. So it's 0.09. Got it? Well, you know that the square root of 81 is 9, right? When you have the square root and an even number of zeros, you take half of them. So 1 0 and the 9. Got it? Okay.
So would it be, the next one would be 0.02.
It's the cube root. It's not the square root. It's just 0.2, yes.
Just take away, I guess, 2 more zeros.
Take away another 0, yes.
That would be nice. I'll slap you.
All right?
I'll have to keep you away.
Okay. What is number 9?
We're just having fun.
0.5 is
It's not sleepy.
Okay, it's 0.5 cubed. Okay, y'all, this is 0.5 times 0.5 times 0.5. How many decimal places am I going to have?
6 or 3.
3. So it's going to be 0. What's 5 times 5 times 5?
125.
It's 125. Okay, well, I just should write that. And we have 3 decimal places. 1, 2, 3. Do you see how we have 3 decimal places? That's very old math, isn't it?
Yeah.
Last one, 11. How do I want to see 27 to the 4/3?
The cube root.
I want to see the cube root.
That would be 3 to the 4th.
The cube root of 27 raised to the 4th power. The cube root of 27 is 3 to the 4th. Anybody know what 3 to the 4th is? Without a calculator.